Woo! All right, all right. LD, MMAC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Boy, Coach Adamas is at it again. I told y'all Henry Cejudo is a genius. I told you this man is a genius, man. I'm a huge fan of King Henry Cejudo. And when y'all talk about King Henry Cejudo, y'all need to say King Henry Cejudo. Sounds good, don't it? Yeah. You know, and it was funny, man. You know, he was talking about a post, man, a tweet that Nikki Bella left. Man, this man dismissed Nikki Bella. I love it. Because Nikki Bella coming around here, trying to be an old thought now, trying to hang out with Henry Cejudo. Nah. See, you ain't want nothing to do with the king when the king wasn't up in the rankings, when the king wasn't noticed. Now she trying to, attach herself to the king. I liked every minute of it, man. He told Nikki Bella to kick rocks and get to the end of the line. Oh, man. This man's a genius. God, dog. The whole king and rollback, now dissing Nikki Bella. Henry Cejudo said, F Dana White, I want to get paid. You know what, man? I can't help but like this guy. I like it. This guy's good for MMA. But you know what though? And also, see, people think that he's just some crazy guy. He gave Marlon Moraes, man. He gave that dude he gave him his props. He said, man, this dude can kick. He said this dude can kick. He said this dude is tough as hell. See, I like that, man. He was being real, but I was telling y'all that really the king and all this act, that's not really Henry Cejudo. I know some fighters, man, who know him personally, man. And actually, he just do that for the cameras. He legit do it for cameras and interviews, but in real life, that's not how Henry Cejudo is, man. A lot of people say, man, he real cool and he down to earth. I can see that, man. I can see Henry Cejudo being cool and down to earth. But God, dog, Dana White better pay this man. Dana White gonna have to pay him, man. Or man, hey, fighters, they quick to leave, man. Fighters are quick to leave. And you got the one fighting championships throwing out all this money, man. Trying to, entice UFC fighters to get there. You got Bellator, man. Bellator now starting to throw out some money, man, to get these fighters over there, man. Dana White better get his act together, man. Dana White better get it together. He better do something to get it together. He gonna have to pay the king. He got to pay the king. Now, who do I really want to see the king fight next? See, I don't know. I really don't know who can beat the king at flyweight or bantamweight. I just don't know who can do it, y'all. I don't know. Maybe you guys tell me what you think, man. Like, who do you think King Henry Cejudo? Who you think he need to fight, man? Who you think? And then it was funny, man. He was doing his interview, man. He was doing his interview with Ariel Helwani. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Helwani. He was doing that interview. And dude was sitting there eating, man. What was he eating? French fries and and then the whole time, man, his coach was walking in the background with the belts, man. Look, man, this dude is a marketing genius, okay? I got to find out. I got to see if I can get Henry on this show. I got to see if I can get Henry on the show. I better reach out to Henry Cejudo before, he be unreachable. Like, I got to do it, man. I got to get the king on here. That'll be the highlight of my show. If I can get King Henry Cejudo, and man, I just want this guy to just do what he do, trash talk. Oh man. I hope King Henry Cejudo, boy. I hope he dictate for a long time. I hope he be here for a long time, man. He's got me excited in these divisions now, these lower weight classes, because really on the men's side, the only divisions I really are excited in with the men is the heavyweight division. But Henry Cejudo gonna have me talking about this 135-pound division and the flyweight, because really he was a flyweight, and then he done moved up. He done fought at 135 a few times. Henry Cejudo's a beast. He's a beast. He said he ready to defend both of his belts. He ain't trying to give them up yet. I wonder how Dana gonna respond to this, though. I wonder how Dana gonna respond for this. Hey, look, man, this dude finna be a draw. Henry Cejudo, you know what? Let me know in the comment section if y'all seen the pay-per-view numbers. Okay? That's what I want to see next, man. I want to see what the pay-per-view numbers were for UFC 238. Man, if Henry Cejudo even got 400,000, man, between him and Valentina Shevchenko, 400,000, They're gonna start to become draws, man. But I hope it's more than that. I hope they got 500 to 600,000. That's what I hope. But you guys tell me what you think, man. Hey, congratulations to King Henry Cejudo, man. This dude, he went in anyway, man. This dude had his ankles, man, were tore up, man. They were tore up, and he went in this fight, man. He could have, like, he could have pulled out. He could have pulled out of the fight. But I think, see, I like Henry Cejudo because he's a guy, to me, that's betting on himself. He's legit betting on himself. And, he figured if he pulled out, man, that's going to delay his stardom. So he went in and dealt, man, with these injuries, man. He just went in and fought the fight of his life against Marlon Moraes, man. He went in there and fought the fight of his life. The dude was injured, man. He was injured. And, most fighters, man, a lot of fighters don't tell you they come in injured. Like Tatiana Suarez, man, she had a neck injury. She had a neck injury. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. She had a neck injury. And she still had to go in there and fight, man. When you dealing with injuries, man, like, you dealing with a back injury, a neck injury, any kind of leg injury, I don't care what it is, man. Whether it be ankle, foot, knee. Man, you dealing with any leg injury, now you go from being at 100% to about 70%. Because you can't do some of the things and now it makes sense why Henry Cejudo was fighting the way he was fighting. Now, also attributed to Marlon Moraes. Moraes, he was in there, man. He was a live dog. But it's just, I don't know, man. You can't deter the heart of a champion. Man, the King is one badass dude. Shout out to Henry Cejudo, King Henry Cejudo. And you peasants better address him as King Henry. I'm done.